Shaunaka and the rishis asked all these questions, Suta, now he goes on to say that those who truly seek freedom, those who seek the highest truth, they only focus on the Supreme Being, whereas those who are caught in Rajas and Tamas, who seek wealth, power, various opulences, they worship so many different deities, spirits, and so on. So, this is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita too. Krishna says also that one who wants to recognize the supreme truth comes to me, but those who go to Devatas, there are different deities that people worship. So, if people want power, they want wealth, they want progeny, they go to different places of worship. In every tradition it is there. They go to some shrines, some saints, some temples, and so on. And all of that is partial. Whereas if one recognizes that there is only one supreme being, and that is the essence of all that there is, then one is not caught in these partial goals and only surrenders to the Supreme Being. And therefore, there are two verses which summarizes very beautifully. Vasudeva, the term used here, Vasudeva means again the one who resides everywhere, all pervading. So it says here, Vasudeva, the Supreme Being, is the subject of all Vedas, is the subject of all sacrifices, is the essence of all yoga, is the essence of all rituals. Vasudeva is the culmination of all wisdom, the goal of all penances, the aim of all virtues, and the essence of all destiny. He says, very beautiful verse, Vasudeva para Veda, Vasudeva para Makaha, Vasudeva para Yoga, Vasudeva para Kriyaha, Vasudeva param jnanam, Vasudeva param tapaha, Vasudeva paro dharmo, Vasudeva para gatihi. So two verses, very beautiful verses. Later in the second skanda, which we have already seen, the same is given with the name Narayana. When Brahma says, he says Narayana Paraveda, Narayana Paramakaha. So it's all the same. So here the essence of this is that all of Vedas, which is the revealed scriptures, they have many branches. Vedas can be bewildering. If one studies Vedas, there are 4 Vedas, and then there are 6 Angas called Shadangas, and then there are Upavedas like Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, and so on. There's so many branches, and then there are so many rituals that are prescribed and all the rest. So if one gets caught in those trees, one will miss the forest. And so similarly, if one is lost in these specific injunctions and all that, one will fail to recognize that the essence of all of Vedas is only one thing, which is to recognize that the Supreme Being is one all-pervading truth who alone abides everywhere. So that is the essence of Vedas, Vasudeva para Veda. Vasudeva para Makaha. Makha means yajna, sacrifice. Again, Vasudeva para Makaha means all the sacrifices. Sacrifice can be of many levels. Anything that is made sacred is sacrifice. That is the root of the word even in English. So anything that's made sacred. So if one focuses on something that is for the good of one's own being, for the welfare of all, whether it is fire sacrifices as given in the Vedas, whether it is japa, which is a form of sacrifice, that is chanting, or whether it is engaging in pious works, any form of sacrifice, their essential purpose is to recognize the all-pervading Supreme Being. Then yoga, Vasudeva Para Yoga. Yoga means again, yoga means multiple yogas, plural form, yoga, yogaha. So yogaha means there are many yogas that are prescribed. Primarily it is Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, and then Bhakti. And then there is Ashtanga Yoga. And there are many such various disciplines. And within that there are many injunctions, Yama, Niyama, all the rest. All of these again are only for one purpose, which is to recognize the one all-pervading Supreme Being, Vasudeva. And similarly, Vasudeva Parakriyaha, all activities, all sorts of engagements, their only purpose is to recognize that the Supreme Being alone acts through all of us. And then every moment becomes purposeful. We are not trying to attain something, but we are expressing the essence of Bhagavan through every action. So the way to make each moment purposeful is by recognizing that every moment is an expression of the Supreme Being. And so then it becomes purposeful. Vasudeva Param Jnanam. Again, Jnana means wisdom, true knowledge culminates in this one realization. That's why Krishna also says in the Gita, when it comes to Jnana, he says, Vasudeva Sarvam iti Mahatmasu Durlabha. He says, Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate. The true wisdom, the one with true wisdom, surrenders unto me and recognizes that Vasudeva alone exists. Vasudeva Param Tapaha. Tapaha means austerities or penance. All penance, all austerities are again meant to only culminate in this realization. Vasudeva Paro Dharmo. So dharma is normally that which holds us, that which supports us. And there are many dharmas at many levels. There is the dharma of the physical level in terms of one's relationship, one's work, one's stage of life, one's propensities. All of that are there. All of that are again meant to only recognize this one ultimate truth, which is that everything comes forth from the Supreme Being. And therefore, finally, he says, Vasudeva Paragatihi. Gati means destination. So the destination is Vasudeva, and this destination is not in time or in space. That's the most important thing to recognize. Normally, many religions posit some destination in time or in space. They say there is some heaven or some paradise, and one gets there after death and all the rest. So that kind of division in time and space, it's found in all kinds of, there are many schools in India too having similar ideas, and there are many other traditions, Western traditions, let's say, having these ideas. But the true wisdom, which is pointed by the great sages, is that the truth is here and now. It's within us here and now, and therefore this gati, this destination, is not in time or in space, but is a realization here and now that all that pervades everything, everywhere, at all times, all beings, is the Supreme Being. So we don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to wait for any particular time, but we can recognize it here and now. And that is the true meaning of Paragatihi. He is the true destination to be realized here and now. So, thus in these two verses, Suta Maharishi summarizes the essence of Bhagavatam, in fact, by saying that all study, all penance, all austerities, all sacrifices, all knowledge, everything is to only realize one simple truth, that all there is God alone. There is nothing other than Him, and everything is an expression of the energy of the Supreme Being.